Thank you for staying. Now let's focus on a rather concerning story. Amidst a concerning surge in reported HIV cases nationwide, the Ghana AIDS Commission is asking community leaders to take proactive measures against this growing menace, emphasizing the collective effort needed to achieve the ambitious goal of ending transmissions by 2030. According to the Commission's 2022 HIV report, there is a distressing rise in the number of individuals living with the infection, raising alarm amid concerns of stigmatization. Citi News's Ajubiri Afiakinton presents a compelling report featuring Gifty Tokonu, who has grappled with HIV for 21 years and also shedding light on the Commission's vision.
The results came and I was told that I wasn't having diabetes, but rather I was having HIV. And it was a shock to me because...
Gifty Tokonu, at 49 years old, shares her 21-year journey of living with HIV, vividly recounting the day she received the life-altering news in 2003.
16th of April 2003, I was then a recruit in the Ghana National Fire Service, and the service used to encourage the recruits to donate blood to Kolebu Blood Bank. What I was informed was diabetes test. So why did they end up telling me that I have HIV? It was traumatized.
HIV, a chronic immune system disease caused by the human immunodeficiency virus, impairs the immune system's function, making the body susceptible to infections. The virus spreads through contact with infected blood, semen, or vaginal fluids. While there is no cure for HIV/AIDS, medications can manage the infection and halt disease progression. Stigmatization and discrimination remain significant challenges for individuals living with HIV, as Gifty Tokonu shares her personal experiences.
My first stigma was from the workplace, from the training, because the day I came with the results, the then director of studies spotted me when I was coming from the gate. He stopped me right there. He didn't allow me to enter the classroom. I was asked to stand at the corridor of the administration. That's where I was standing. So I stood there for a very long time. So I asked him, so what am I doing here? Because then when I went to the police hospital, I was given a letter to be given to them. The letter was saying that I'm strong and healthy and they shouldn't do anything stupid. I'm quoting what is in the letter. So he told me he was working on my case. I said, you are working on my case. What have I done wrong? Coming to this training school, I don't think I have gone contrary to the rules and regulations of the school. So I don't see why you are telling you are working on my case. So I stood there for a very long time. I got agitated in a way. And then he told me to follow him to his office. And then he told me the order from above said I should go home. What happened was that my status was not kept secret. The then director of study told everybody about my status. Especially when people asked him what happened to Gifty, why did she go home? Then he would tell them she had AIDS.
The Ghana AIDS Commission reports an estimated 935,000 individuals living with the virus, with 580,000 lives lost to it. Dr. Chirme Tuahine notes a notable shift in HIV prevalence towards the middle-class demographic.
The age group that is most affected is the group that we call economically active population, which is from 15 to 49 years. They are mostly affected because majority of infections occurred within this age group. And so as a country, we know that a healthy population actually is a productive population. A healthy population means a healthy economy. In the view of the Commission, HIV is a business issue. HIV is an industry issue. HIV is an economic issue. And if we do not pay serious attention to HIV, then we stand the risk of having our economies severely undermined.
Hector Susila Perez, UNAIDS Country Director, urges community leaders to combat stigma, emphasizing its hindrance to affected individuals seeking medical attention.
I want to emphasize that working with communities is essential to end HIV-related stigma and discrimination, which remain as a persistent barrier to access HIV prevention, testing, and treatment services for people most at risk. They disproportionately impact people left behind.